Greetings all, it is I, Sam Farron, and welcome back to more Let's Translate Trails of the World. Last time we got some more info about stuff, and I think we're going to end it here by going to watch the two sisters perform. I don't know why I keep wanting to call them twins. Hell yeah. Well, it's just a practice performance, but... Wait, I just realized there was a bowl on the floor with like money in it. Are they actually collecting like donations even though they're signed up at a big agency? That's kind of frickin' cheap. I guess they are still living in that like rundown house, but that was amazing, you two. People or humans can really move well, huh? Yeah, it must be good if Lapis is showing interest in something other than food. I saw it because of the performance we were doing in the school festival, but you've gotten even better since then. Thank you, but yeah, that's like our new dance. The truth is, we actually based this new dance off of all the meetings that we had last year. Oh, you mean with like Arkwright and his group? Yeah, it definitely was a good dance. It's cool how like different styles of dance have like their own like personality and they all kind of like pull you in. In the Empire, we don't have much experience with Middle Eastern dancing, but it's definitely something that could be enjoyed by anyone across the world. I wouldn't be surprised if you got an offer from the like Heimdall like theater, same as Arkanshel. Oh, actually, I think they've already got an offer like that, right? But before then, you're doing your tour of the Republic and like performing in Orashion too. Yeah, Orashion's theater is like the final boss. It'll be difficult to impress the people of that city, but I think it'll be worth it if we can. That's the spirit, you two? Yeah, allow us to support you as well, although it'll just be in spirit. Yeah, unfortunately Rufus is dead broke, so we can't give you any money. Well, fortunately for us, our sponsor gave us some money to donate to you. Well, you better pay me back eventually, okay? It's okay, we get a like payment from the performance, so like we don't actually really need that much money. Oh yeah, didn't you say you wanted to ask us something? Oh yeah, didn't you forget to ask us something earlier? Oh, well I was here like because I'm also reporting, but should I leave? Oh no, since you're here, it's fine if you stay. Yeah, Sarah and Shahina. I know it probably isn't any of my business, but are you on good terms with that Professor Hamilton? I see, so the problem is with the drugs that happened at last year's film festival. In order to investigate and seal off the place where those drugs were being made, that professor came here to cheer. I didn't know that. I was involved in that case too, but I guess the professor came like half a month after. Yeah, it seems that I didn't like actually take any of the drugs themselves, but I ended up going all weird because of that strange mask, or no. I ended up releasing the dark thoughts that were in the depths of my heart. Cha-chan. It's water under the bridge now, but what's important is that you don't like ignore those parts of yourself. And of course, I'll help you too, since we're twins. Not twins, sisters. Big sis. Well, even though it wasn't the drugs, my sister was like affected by it. So the professor was worried about potential like lasting symptoms, so she came to visit our house. Yeah, she helped us out a lot. I was kind of worried about it, to be honest. But after she examined me with all her like devices and stuff, they found out that I didn't have any like lasting symptoms. And after getting an approval from the professor herself, I felt a lot more like relaxed. We tried to give her some thanks, but she wouldn't accept it. But instead, since the inn was like crowded, she stayed at our house that night. Yeah, that Professor Hamilton stayed at our place. The one that's in like textbooks and stuff. And she even cooked for us. She made Middle Eastern traditional food as well as something from Basil. Ooh, I want to know more about that. I had a feeling you'd say that. What did she actually make for you? He made us a Western baked tart, the engadina, as well as a falafel, which is like Middle Eastern croquette. Well, both were so delicious that my silly sister here even begged the professor for more. Hey, you weren't supposed to tell them that. And you had a massive piece of that tart too. Ooh, I'd love to try both. Now I'm starting to get hungry. Didn't you just eat her parfait? But yeah, she seems like quite an earnest person. And she seems to be good at housework too. Although I'd heard that as much from her like disciples too. Oh, you mean Quattro? Yeah, I've like spoken to him a bunch, but well, it's just that you mentioned you brought her up in your house earlier. I was wondering what your connection was. And by the way, us at the church are indebted to her as well. In that case, 11 years ago. Was that the salt pail? Was that 11 years ago? I guess it must have been. Wait, was it? No, that was longer ago than that. Well, thanks to our scam artist priest, we've managed to find the missing link. And now it's obvious where we should investigate next. Yeah, she came to this land to investigate and shut down the place where the drugs were being made. That should be a good clue as to where she was talking to Dingo from in that vision of the past. That factory that Van and the others snuck into last year, where they were making drugs out of that plant, underneath Vegas Films in the new town. Yeah, that's probably it. I don't know if you planned this, but like talking to them went really smoothly, so that helped out a lot. Oh, I didn't tell these guys to do anything, and I certainly didn't do anything else. From what I've heard, the factory is on the basement 5 floor. Although right now it's being sealed off by the authorities. I suppose all that's left is to ask around. Yeah, let's go. Oh shit. I'm just gonna teleport there. This place is actually surprisingly big. It's bigger than I remember. It takes a while to run from one end to the other. So it is just quicker to teleport. I mean, there is high-speed mode though, so I probably could have just teleported straight to Vegas Films, but let's take in the scenery even though we're going at like 3 times the speed. Once we go in here, we won't have time to go around anywhere else. Okay, so this is where we get the point of no return. I thought we were gonna get it with the twins. That's why I ended the video off back then. All right, this is a limited event, a collaboration between Maximum Energy and Perfect Driver Zero. Our final place we host it will be in the Al Jumeirah Hotel, but the second time we're gonna be here in fucking Vegas Films. And furthermore, we had Maxim and Aslan change into their Z1 racer suits. This is a pretty rare shot of them standing side by side, so make sure to take lots of pictures. You really don't hold back, do you? And even though the aircon's on, it's still plenty hot in here. Oh, why don't you wear the Z1 helmet, same as Lieutenant Amelia? That would just make it even hotter. Calm down, Maxim. You gotta be maximum energy in times like this, okay? To pass your limits. It's also good for getting refreshed in summer. Why are you suddenly doing like a commercial thing? Oh, they got the sexy lady wearing the the same thing they had Ceres wearing too. I feel like we came at a bad time. No, I think it's actually a good thing. It'll be easier to ask around. Ooh, that drink, I want to try drinking it again. No, please don't. But don't worry, we'll buy you a lovely drink with lots of fruits in it after this, using his money. Oh, come on, surely you have enough to get just that. First, we've got to find out about how the underground is sealed off, and then I guess other paths for maintenance. Right then, let's start gathering information. Woo! Feel like we've been doing this the whole friggin' game. Oh, we got one of these. Where the hell? What? Oh, I see it. Oh no, he just hadn't spawned in. Whatever. What are you selling? Okay, well this guy told us something interesting. So when he was guarding the elevator, or no, like when Sarah got kidnapped, he didn't see anyone go down the elevator with her. And he thought that was strange, so there could be another way in, is what we got from that guy. Okay, well, we learned from her that after it got sealed off, Professor Hamilton visited again and managed to get in even though it was sealed off somehow to like check the facility and whatever. And then I guess back here. Oh, hello. Alright, well that guy pretty much just said that he and others suspect that there were multiple ways to get in there aside from the elevator. Because like we already know that Casper had a secret way out, and that's when he was trying to go through there, and that's when he got killed by Melchior. And apparently that's been sealed off, likely, but yeah. Alright, well after asking, I think it's clear. There's another entrance to get inside, aside from the one in the elevator and the, red light district. And there's a high chance that Professor Hamilton used that when she went down there for her after service. It seems that Latoya herself was involved in sealing the entrances. So I guess if she really felt like it, she could have, left one open for her. But then where is this final, secret passageway? If the police found the one in the red light district, then, it will have already been, sealed off, right? Well, we can probably narrow it down a bit. Given that they kidnapped Sarah through it when she was in her dance lesson, and without the security guards noticing, then it's most likely to be around the lesson room. That would make the most sense, and you wouldn't be seen. Okay, let's start by checking there, see if there's a hidden passage. But since it's remained hidden until now, there's a chance that it's very well hidden. In that case, this eye that I'm borrowing might not work for this. Seeing places where important things happen in the past, that's about all I can do with it. I'm starting to wonder who you actually got it from there. Well, in that case, we can look for it with shard search. But it might have something so it doesn't show up on the sensor, so it might be difficult to find. In that case, lapis, why don't we try using that? Yeah, sure, I think that'll be the best thing in this situation. What do you mean that? Oh, you mean one of the new special features of Rachan's body? Alright then, do it lapis, we're counting on you. Leave it to me. Lapis's emerald search has become possible. You do it the same way as shard search, okay? Oh, she's in the party now. Wait a sec. No, she's not. It says she has full CP, but... Wait, what was that? Alright, Rachan, search anything that seems out of place. Yeah, leave it to me. Well, they said the rehearsal rooms. I think, yeah, in here, right? It's gonna be the mirror, right? Okay, not the mirror. Guess it's not in here after all. Oh? Wait, there's something over there. Holy shit. Oh, there's another dress room. It was this one, I guess. Yeah, it's just a normal ass part of the mirror, but oh my god. Just as I, well, just as I foresaw, I guess. That's really impressive. That Meister really knows what he's doing, huh? Ah, old man Yolg, I haven't seen him in like 2 years. Yeah, let's go pay him a visit sometime soon, but for now, we got a way to go underground. This is probably the route in which Sarah was kidnapped without anyone noticing last year. I'm not sure if it's the same place the professor meant when she spoke to Brad, but... their breath sped up when they heard that last name. I'd prefer it if someone who can't fight wouldn't, go snooping around here, but... Oh, well, it's fine. You're safe to come out, Marielle. Eh?
すみません。
Sorry.
マリエル。
Marielle?
そのホテルでのやりとりやサーラさんたちとの話を聞いていて。
Sorry, it's just after hearing you talk at the hotel and with Sarah and Shahina.
一体何を調べているんだろうって改めて気になってしまって。
I couldn't help but wonder what you're really investigating here.
まあそうなるよな。
I guess that makes sense.
それだけではない。おそらくだが、他の気がかりもあったのではないかね。
But surely not just that, you have something else that's bothering you, right?
それもブラッド君に関わる、君しか知り得ない何らかのヒントが。
A hint that only you know that has something to do with Brad.
なるほど、そうだったのか。
Oh, really?
ひょっとして去年の10月下旬にあの人がこの町を再訪してた件とか？
Oh, do you mean at the end of October when he visited this town at the end of last year?
はい。去年スクープのお祝いで一緒に飲んだ時にちらっとだけ。
Yeah, he mentioned it a bit when we went out to party after a big scoop last year.
私あの時は酔っ払っちゃって後から思い出しただけなんですけど。
I was actually really drunk then, but I remembered after.
リンゴさん事件記者じゃありませんし、どうして改めて訪れたんだろうなって。
I was wondering why Dingo visited this place again, even though he's not like he doesn't report on that kind of stuff.
それで取材の合間にでも調べようと首都から来たわけか。
And so you decided to come here to investigate while you like taking a break from reporting in the capital.
正直皆さんが何を調べようとしているのか見当もつきません。
Honestly, I have no idea what it is you're
で
investigating.
すが去年の事件で地下の生成工場やアルマータなどの背景は一通り調べました。
But at the very least, I've investigated the background between this like underground lab or factory and what Almata was doing here last year.
当事者の一人として協力できる可能性はゼロではないかと。同行させてもらえませんか？
As someone who was involved, there's a chance I might be able to help you, so will you let me come with you?
リエルさん。
Mario.
だそうだが。
So, how about
ス
it?
ポンサーは君だ。我々はそれに従おう。
You're our sponsor, we'll go with your decision.
でしょう。
Very
当
well.
局の封鎖後やけど危険な可能性はある。くれぐれも前には出ないこと。
It's after it's already been sealed off, but there still could be danger, so
あと
don't go
本
out
当
in
に危な
front.
い時は引き返してもらう。約束できるか？
And if it gets really dangerous, then we're gonna have you come back. So, can you promise me that?
大
Yes!
丈夫。何かあっても私が守ってあげるから。
Don't worry, whatever happens, I'll
時間
protect
が
you.
欲しい。とっとと降りよ
We don't have much time, let's go down. Marielle is a guest. I guess maybe she has an order. Oh god, my cat was in here earlier and I'm slightly allergic to him. It's fine when I'm just like petting him, but if he's like sat on my lap and he's like molting his
こ
fur,
ういう隠し通路みたいなの
then it's like really
ちょっとワクワクするかも。
makes me really like sniffily.
わかる。活劇小説っぽいよね。ピクニック隊は隠された地下へ。隠して闇のピクニックが始まる。
う。少しでいいから緊張感持ってくれ。
Oh wow, these like secret passage things really make me excited. Yeah, I get it. It's like something out of an action novel. And thus, the picnic front went underground, and it was there that the dark picnic began. Please be at least a little bit nervous. Or like, whatever. Oh shit, we're gonna get a boss fight, aren't we? This is the 5th floor, the basement floor 5. This is where the drug factory was doing its thing, yeah. Vegas Films, basement 5. It's all dark though, it makes sense though if it's been sealed off. Pretty sure the lights were on last time though. Man, they managed to threaten that old CEO into making a place like this. Those mafia guys really had it good, huh? Yeah, we know that they had a lot of mirror. They were even using the like newest like airship too. So after the police secured this place, the Vern company came and sealed it off, huh? Yeah, I'm not getting very many reactions. And it seems that the traps have been disarmed too. We'll probably be able to get to the terminal that controls this system pretty quickly. Confirmed entry of unregistered life forms. Please present your 12-bar code. Or 12-digit code. Repeating, if you're not an intruder, then please present your 12-digit code. This voice. So the system's still alive, huh? 12-digit code? I don't know what to do about that. Lapis, do you know anything? Or can you do anything about this? No, I can't. This isn't just like a pattern recognition. Oh. I am Aurora Eon, the Administrator Hollow of the EOS 2. I've registered you as unlawful intruders. I'm activating security machinery. If you don't want to get hurt, then I recommend you leave this floor. Wait, seriously? It deemed us like intruders based on what we were saying? Seems that this isn't just your average hollow. Yeah, I think Quattro's Theo has like a similar level of like thing, like intelligence, whatever. And there's also a field that blocks shard across the whole floor. What? Wait, so that means we have to fight without using shard? Well, all it means is that we can't deploy shard. We can still use Zoc and Quick Arts. In that case, let's get through them to this terminal. I won't be able to use shard support, but leave it back up to me. Huh? What the hell's going on? Wait, we can't... Oh, that's weird. Oh, my battery level's low, even though I just charged it like yesterday. What a frick. Maybe it wasn't yesterday. Wait, so what happens if they hit us with red attacks? Because they seem to be going for a lot of them. Like, if I can't deploy... Yeah, I'm pressing square, nothing's happening. Well... I mean, at least we have Awakening. Oh, you prick. Oh yeah, I have Altera on Kevin now, right? I think I do. Oh yeah, I remember these enemies. They're kind of... That attack is like easy to dodge, but if it hits you, it's very it'll mess you up pretty quickly, or at least it did in the last game. Die. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed at the lack of like new areas in this game. Pretty much everything so far has been recycled from Kuro 1 or 2. Like, even for this place, this is like the same dungeon that we went through in the first game. I mean, they'll probably start busting out new areas in like the, well, late game, but I think we are in the late game. From what I've heard... Oh, okay. Ow! Wait, I wonder if we'll have a boss in, like, without, like, shard. That'll be interesting. Alright, I think we'll be able to do this even without using shard. Well, we can just ignore them if we want. Maria, stay close to me, okay? Yes! I mean, there's no real reason to dodge and... Okay, yeah, these guys have way less health, too. It also helps that I have visited the garden, so I'm like 3 levels higher than I would be normally. But yeah, these guys really don't have much health anyway, I don't think. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like I've heard that there's 3 main chapters and then the final chapter, and then obviously there's the prologue too, but in that sense it's pretty similar to Crimson Sin. But it makes sense with how long these chapters have been. But yeah, I don't know, I was expecting like more, I don't know, I was expecting more of a cool area for the chapter finale. Or not the chapter finale, but like, I imagine Kevin's will probably have a part 2 in this chapter 3, I hope so. But I feel disappointed, I haven't gotten to spend enough time with him. Honestly, aside from that though, like, the way the story progression is like really good. I think, Kevin and Reen's route are both really interesting. How Reen's kind of finding out more about the space project. And then Kevin's like looking into Professor Hamilton and her deception, and there's kind of crossover between that. Meanwhile, I don't know what the hell is going on Van's route. Like, I'm not sure how I feel about them introducing like new villains and shit, just like out of nowhere. Like with the Remnants. Like, I imagine that eventually it will just tie into... Like, it will tie into the space project and, like, Professor Hamilton, too. Honestly, I guess since we've probably got some time here, I could go over some theories. Some little pet theories that I have. And if I'm right, or, like... Well, yeah, no spoilers in the comments, basically. But if I'm right, then I don't want to know. But, where to start? So there's this theory that I've heard, this isn't actually mine, but... Oh, I guess that's from the dungeon in the thing, that was confusing me, sorry. So, like, the Eternal Recurrence project that the... Fuck's sake, another active voice? Well, I guess I can wait. Oh my god, this active voice doesn't end. The intruders are making their way toward the prohibited area, deploying further machinery. Wow, it's like looking at where we are and adapting on the fly. Seems like it's using a pretty high-tech AI. Very cool. And it seems that her involvement is getting stronger by the minute. Right, so theory. So one of the theories I heard, and I'm not sure if I completely agree with it, but well, actually, I think it is very likely. But the Eternal Recurrence plan is like resetting like the continent and time and stuff for whatever reason, and that's what's kind of happening. And like it's happened multiple times before. I guess that's kind of the way the theory goes, and I think there's a lot of stuff to support that. For example, the biggest one being Professor Epstein, how he basically invented all the technology and seemed to know so much about what's going to happen like in the future and was like able to predict so much. Either he saw, like, he was like a, well, I was going to use a word there, but I'm not going to. Either he was from that other time, or he heard about it from someone. And as for who he heard about it from, perhaps the Remnants, since one of them used technology that hasn't been invented yet. Wait, really quick, I'm gonna interrupt myself. I just had a thought. You can only die in command battles, and if we can't do command battles, then how do you die? But I just realized that now. Hold on, that's like actually important. I'm gonna try dying and seeing what happens, actually. Well, anyway, like, I wonder if the Remnants are from the world before it was, like, reset. So that's where my theory's at right now, and I think the Genesis came from that time as well, since, like, I think it's ridiculous to think that, like, they were the first ordnance invented, yet they can do so much more than, like, any modern-day technology. Like, they can basically create miracles, in a sense. Yo, it feels like I'm playing the game on easy mode. These guys don't even do that much damage, and they have hardly any health. Just able to dispatch them so quickly. I will let them kill me at some point. But...
次行こうか
yeah, I think that's actually... maybe I'm forgetting something, but yeah. That's kind of my theory. And, oh, we're already there. Wait, I want to try dying. I thought we had a lot longer to go. I guess maybe this isn't the chapter dungeon. Oh, I need to feed my cat. Shit. Let's see if this guy can kill me. Right, kill me. Spank me like you mean it. Yeah, I thought so. They didn't bother programming it differently so you die here. I'm invincible! Yeah, whatever. That's kind of silly. I guess it's just for a tiny dungeon. And they made the enemies really weak, so it's unlikely that you'd even notice. In fact, if I hadn't thought of it, then I wouldn't have even, like... I probably wouldn't have thought of it later either. I think, yeah, I've already bought new weapons in that place, but yeah. Alright, well, I've got to end it here. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.